What's up, YouTube? My name is Josh Smith. You found your way to JSUrban Adventures, and today I'm going to review the Hyke and Byke Eolus 0 Degree Sleeping Bag. Check it out.
Roll that intro.
So, here it is, the Hyke and Byke Eolus sleeping bag. I hope the lighting's okay in here. I'm inside one of those bus things because we're having like the first snowstorm of the year. I figure what better time to talk about a cold protection sleeping bag. So this is from a company called Hyke and Byke. It's called the Eolus Zero. It's a 0 degree down sleeping bag, 800 fill power down. So this is real down. 800 fill power is pretty high if you compare it to other sleeping bags. The price of this sleeping bag was, I might have to put it right here because I can't think of it right now. I'm thinking $155 or $179. But anyway, it was very much worth it. If you know anything about me and my channel, I sleep on the streets. I'm homeless. I'm saving up for a van so I can do the whole van life thing. This sleeping bag came in, this is a lifesaver. Game changer, not just a game changer, a lifesaver. The lowest we've got down to, I think, was like maybe 22 or 28 degrees. But on average, it's been sitting around 30 to 35. On those nights, I feel great. On the colder nights, my feet get a little bit cold. So what I did was I got a sleeping bag liner, which actually drops my rating down 20 degrees. But I'm just talking about this today. So this bag is 0 degree bag. That means you'll survive at 0 degrees. That doesn't mean you'll be comfortable. Usually it's like 15 degrees more is your uncomfortable but okay range or whatever, and then 15 degrees higher than that is your comfort level. So 30 degrees. Add 30 degrees to the rating of your sleeping bag and you'll have your comfort level, which is where you can sleep in the bag, just the bag, and be totally comfortable, sleep through the night, have a great sleep at 30 degrees with a 0 degree bag. 15 degrees, it's going to be tough, it's going to be kind of uncomfortable, but you can do it. You can do it, you'll be okay. 0 degrees, you will have a horrible night, but you will live. You will not die. So, just letting you know how the ratings work. So here it is, guys. It comes with a great compression sack. I love this compression sack. So it's got 3 straps. Each one loosens and tightens. So if you loosen them all up, you get this top off. Now when you're taking it off for quicker access, and it took me a while to even notice that this was on there, but for getting it off, this doesn't really help much with putting it on, but for getting it off, you can just unclip this one. This clip is only on one of the straps. You can unclip that and just flip it off. Boom, now it's open. But for putting it on, I mean, whether that's clipped or not, it's the same difficulty to get it on. I like to have all 3 clipped and all 3 loose. So all 3 of them are loose and on there when you're putting it back. And then you just tighten them down one at a time. You squeeze a little bit and give it a pop. Squeeze it, give it a pop. Squeeze it, give it a pop. Tighten them all the way down and you'll have the smallest compression that you can get out of it. So that's not that big. The great thing is, if you have most backpacking type backpacks, you'll have a compartment in the bottom where you can just, you know, I'll show you that on my bag review someday, but they'll have a compartment in the bottom where you can just open it and get your sleeping bag in and out, because usually you're going to want this at the bottom of your stack, it's so heavy and big, but you also are going to want to get to it every night without digging through your sack. So most backpacks will give you that. If they don't, then get a different. All right, let's get this guy opened up for you. So you loosen up those straps. Get this top off. Whoop. Nice catch, Josh. Holy shoot. All right, we still recording? Drawstring, real good heavy duty drawstring. So far, I've had this for like, I don't know, like 2 months. Used it pretty much every single night, and I got no rips in the bag. Some of this, like the decals are coming off, as you can see, but I don't have no problem with that. That's all right. So, when you open it up, pull it out of its stuff sack. I got the green, the neon green and blue one. They have 4 color options. Check it out on Amazon. Link in the description. So, it's a mummy bag. And it's got 2 drawstrings at the top here. One drawstring has a baffle, and this is for your shoulders. This goes above your shoulders around your neck. So when you're laying in it, this would be wrapped around you, and this area, you would tighten up your one drawstring here, and this would tighten, cinch around your neck over your shoulders, okay? And also, there's one more drawstring. If you got this guy closed up all the way, there's a drawstring here in the face. So your face is right there, right? You cinch that closed, you get a little hole right here so that you can breathe, you know, freely. You want to make sure that your mouth and your nose are on that hole and that you're breathing out, and not, you know, have that cinch totally closed and be down inside the bag, because what could happen then is your breath and the warmth from your breath will cause condensation inside of your bag, and if you're wearing cotton, you can start sweating, and the wetness from the condensation will get in your clothes, and your cotton will lose its insulating value.
Oh,
and
Big Purple, you are a friend of mine. I like to drink it with a little salt line.
Now, unfortunately, this is a left-handed bag. I guess I just forgot to click the right box when I ordered it on Amazon. I wanted a right-hand bag because I'm right-handed, but I got a left-handed bag, and really, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't really know, because I don't have a right-handed bag to compare it to, if it makes my life that much easier. But being a left-handed bag, it's fine. I've had no problems. I can open and close it just fine. You don't have to be ambidextrous to close a sleeping bag with your left hand. Okay? Just so you know. The zippers are very cool. They're YKK, so you know that they're the best quality zippers that you can get. But they got this that I've never seen before, which is I forgot what they called it, but it's basically a buncher-upper stopper. It stops the bag from bunching up inside the zipper and getting stuck in there to where, you know, you can't open and close it. And it works very well. Not flawlessly. It will still bunch up on you, but when you're opening it, you see how this extra plastic casing around the zipper, you can take that off. It's just a normal zipper, but this plastic shell sort of thing around it pushes away all the material that would want to get stuck in your zipper. You see how that's working? See that coming through there? This is a baffle. It also has, inside of the zipper, it has a baffle, which is this part, and that baffle helps you not lose warmth and not have cold coming in through the zipper. The zipper is a weak insulation spot. You see how thin that is, and how it's is open, you know. The zipper is a weak insulation spot on a sleeping bag. It's where cold air can enter and hot air can escape. So, since the zipper is such a bad insulation area, they put that baffle in so that some of the cold air doesn't get out. Now, the last feature that I want to show you is the only downside of the sleeping bag that I have found. It's not really a downside too much, but a lot of sleeping bags have this. And what it is, it's an inside pocket. Right here, it's on the baffle, opens up, but it's very small. That's my problem with it. So, it barely fits my fingers inside of it, as you can see. This is the end of it. You see them there. And, yeah, I mean, it's tiny. I guess if for, like, chapstick, maybe some change or something like that, it would be good. Sorry, I'm trying to find my phone case so I can show you. But ideally, what I would want it for would be my phone. Because since I'm homeless, my phone is my alarm. I have a job. I have to wake up in the morning. So I don't want my phone packed down into my backpack. I want it to be where I can hear my alarm go off and get to it quickly. But I also don't want it to be where another homeless person could steal it or anybody on the street could steal it. So I would like to, I keep it inside my sleeping bag, right? But I would love to have it in this pocket so I can grab it quickly. It's right by my head. The problem is, it doesn't fit. It's just too small. It fits, but just barely. And if there was any weight, this is just my phone case because I'm recording with my phone right now. If there's any weight in this at all, since it's barely in there and this is very sheer fabric, it will just slide right out. And since this is where the face hole is, if it slides out while I'm sleeping, it may drop on the ground, and that leads to a stolen phone. So I don't store my phone in that pouch. I just store it inside the sleeping bag with me, but it kind of sucks in the morning sometimes when the alarm goes off and you're trying to feel around inside the sleeping bag and you can't find the phone. So that's just one thing. I wish the pouch was a little bit bigger. So when you open the sleeping bag, it's going to be real compressed, right? So you have to kind of open it for a little while and let it loft out. Let it puff up. You can see it's been puffing while I've been talking. It has vertical baffles. Some have horizontal. Some have them at an angle. I have no preference because I've only used this bag which has vertical. Some people feel like horizontal baffles are better though. But what you want to do is just lay it out before you go to bed for like 5 minutes. And just let it puff up. Maybe if it feels like there's a lot of down towards the head or towards the feet, then just kind of use your hand to kind of spread it down, and it'll loft up nice and puff. And also, there are these little straps right here on the bottom. These are used to hang it up, either to dry or to let it loft and let the down even out. Hang it up, make sure that the down gets nice and even. Well, quick advisories about sleeping bags like this. If you do not use a down detergent, especially for down, when you wash your sleeping bag with normal detergent, there are oils on the feathers on the down feathers, and those oils will get washed off and you'll lose your insulation value for your bag and it won't be warm anymore. You can ruin your whole bag in one wash. But sometimes you won't. You could also wash it and have no. It's just preference, I guess. I won't wash this until I get some fabric, some down detergent. It doesn't stink yet because I used the liner, like I said, so it stays fairly clean. I am starting to see some dirtiness inside of it, just from where my oils and stuff are rubbing off it. I did get rained on one night, and so the next day I went to the laundromat and I threw it in the dryer. And it was great. It dried real quick. It lofted up crazy, super lofty from the dryer. That's it. That's my gear review for the Hyke and Byke Eolus 800 field power 0 down sleeping bag. Really warm sleeping bag. Check it out if you need one. Don't forget, if you like this video at all, hit that little thumbs up. Click it for me, you know, it really helps me out. It shows YouTube that, you know, I'm actually making somewhat decent content that people like, and it'll help me get higher in the search results and all that stuff. So just hit that thumbs up for me, please. Help me reach 100 subscribers so I can get a custom URL so I can actually advertise more, get some stickers and shirts made and stuff, but I gotta have that URL first. So help me reach 100 subscribers, guys. Smash that red subscribe button and join my crew of followers for my YouTube channel. You know, I'm not a cult leader or anything. I'm not going to make you drink no Kool-Aid. And lastly, make sure you hit that bell if you want notifications every time I put out more content like this. I got more gear reviews on the way. I got vlogs on the way. I got tons of cool stuff on the way. Camping trips planned out. So check it out, guys. Doc Holliday, Josh Smith, JSUrban Adventures. Peace.